Hey there, this is Teacher Lab Podcast, episode 209, Learn English with Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? I'm Ola, an English teacher with over a decade of teaching under my belt. I firmly believe that unlocking fluency is within your reach. In fact, the key to fluency is in your pocket. Empowering English learners to become confident speakers is my mission. To support you on the journey, I invite you to explore my website where you'll find transcripts and helpful worksheets for each episode. Just head over to teacherola.com and browse through my shop. Enjoy your journey to fluency. Happy learning! Hello there! Thank you for being here. Barbie movie. Everybody's talking about this film. People show their pink outfits and so on. Well, I'm not a part of this fandom yet. I haven't seen the film. I can only interpret the song by Billie Eilish, and so I will in this episode. Later, we'll take a look at 10 expressions from the song that you can use while making your own sentences. Speaking, in other words. But first, if you enjoy this show, and if you feel like you might want to say thank you, the best way to do it is by rating my podcast in iTunes or YouTube or Spotify. You can give me some stars there. Please do it if you want to. Secondly, join my newsletter. I have no impact on algorithms, but I fully control who I am in touch with every Wednesday. Join my list and never miss an episode or a new worksheet, a speaking task, or a discount. Join my list and take advantage of a free 30-minute class with me. I can't wait to hear your story. How long have you been learning English? What do you hate most about it? Why do you need English? Go to teacherola.com/newsletter. Okay, back to the episode. In July 2023, Billie Eilish released the single What Was I Made For? As part of the soundtrack for the movie Barbie. The song explores Barbie's psychology, offering an emotional insight into her self-awareness. The lyrics of the song carry deep meaning, focusing on understanding one's purpose in the world. Billie takes Barbie's perspective as if Barbie herself is questioning her role and purpose. It reflects this question, why are we here? The lyrics of What Was I Made For suggest that Barbie has undergone a phase of personal growth, leading to a need to understand her life's purpose. She realizes that she had been living in a plastic, fake world, and she ponders on why she came to life in the first place. While the song carries a sense of melancholy, there's an underlying thread of hope. Despite the sadness, the song conveys a message of resilience. Barbie yearns to understand her purpose and to find happiness again. This process involves seeking out something meaningful that can guide her through this new phase of life. I've chosen 10 expressions from this piece that I find important, useful, and worth remembering. So let's dive in. 1. I used to float. Here she refers to a past state of ease or contentment, suggesting a contrast with the present. Each phrase comes with 2 example sentences. Later you'll repeat them out loud. For now, just have a listen. Back in school, I used to flow through exams effortlessly. I used to float through my daily tasks, but now everything seems so overwhelming. 2. Now I just fall down. She feels like her situation shifted from a stable one to a more challenging or difficult one. I used to handle stress well, but now I just fall down under pressure. She was once a strong leader, but now she just falls down. 3. What was I made for? She's contemplating her purpose or reason for existence. I'm still trying to figure out what I was made for in this career. Traveling and exploring different cultures feels like what I was made for. 4. Taking a drive. It's an informal expression for going for a drive. I love taking a drive on Sundays to relax and clear my mind. How about we take a drive up the coast this weekend? 5. I was an ideal. She's referring to a past state of being perfect or ideal. In my younger days, I was an ideal student with top grades. She was an ideal employee until the company went through major changes. 6. Looked so alive. She's describing a vibrant and energetic appearance or state. The city looked so alive with its bustling streets and colorful lights. The old photographs show us looking so alive during those memorable moments. 7. Turns out. I don't see any sense in explaining the meaning of turn out. Just listen to these examples. I thought I had a day off, but it turns out I'm scheduled to work. I expected it to be complicated, but turns out it's quite simple. 8. Just something you paid for. It's suggesting that something is undervalued or unappreciated. She is undervalued and unappreciated. To them, my efforts were just something they paid for. They treated the artwork as just something they paid for. 9. All the enjoyment. All the pleasure and happiness she used to feel. The party had all the enjoyment one could hope for. Spending time with my family brings all the enjoyment I need in life. 10. Think I forgot how to be happy. She has a feeling of losing the ability to experience happiness. With all the stress lately, I think I forgot how to be happy. The challenges of adulthood can sometimes make us feel like we've forgotten how to be happy. Here are 10 expressions from the song I picked, and now it's your turn. Please listen to these sentences, just 10 of them, and repeat them out loud. Later, download the worksheet and translate these same sentences into English. Try to focus as much as you can. It'll bear fruit, I promise. Back in school, I used to float through exams effortlessly. Back in school, I used to float through exams effortlessly. I used to handle stress well, but now I just fall down under pressure. I used to handle stress well, but now I just fall down under pressure. I'm still trying to figure out what I was made for in this career. I'm still trying to figure out what I was made for in this career. I love taking a drive on Sundays to relax and clear my mind. I love taking a drive on Sundays to relax and clear my mind. In my younger days, I was an ideal student with top grades. In my younger days, I was an ideal student with top grades. The city looked so alive with its bustling streets and colorful lights. The city looked so alive with its bustling streets and colorful lights. I expected it to be complicated, but it turns out it's quite simple. I expected it to be complicated, but it turns out it's quite simple. To them, my efforts were just something they paid for. To them, my efforts were just something they paid for. Spending time with my family brings all the enjoyment I need in life. Spending time with my family brings all the enjoyment I need in life. With all the stress lately, I think I forgot how to be happy. With all the stress lately, I think I forgot how to be happy. Remember, if you want to make these phrases stick, check out the worksheet which is in your inbox. If you're not a member of Top People, download the worksheet from teacherola.com/209. I'll be back next week. As always, keep practicing and speaking English daily. Also, join my newsletter. Every Wednesday, I'll send an email that will remind you to practice speaking. teacherola.com/newsletter. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Happy learning, take care, stay fearless, and say it out loud. Bye! Masz blokadę językową. Dużo rozumiesz, ale nie mówisz płynnie. Brakuje ci słów, czasem tych najprostszych. Nie potrafisz szybko reagować. Jak masz coś powiedzieć po angielsku, zżera cię stres. Masz blokadę językową, bo rządzi tobą strach. Na szczęście można nauczyć się mówić swobodnie. Serio, można nauczyć się mówić swobodnie. Weź udział w darmowym wyzwaniu Powiedz coś. Wejdź na stronę powiedzcoś.pl. Zapisz się na darmowe wyzwanie. Your journey to fluency starts now. powiedzcoś.pl